All right, guys. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I created a stream, but it double booked me on YouTube when I checked it, and now I started this. I don't know if you can see me, but whatever. Let's get back to why we're here. Everton, Man United, a defeat at Old Trafford. I don't know. I have a lot to say, but I feel like this club is not going to stop me from having a good Thanksgiving. I don't bloody give a shit at this point. Let me bring on Tony. Let's dissect all this bullshit together. Hi, Tony. We have a new background. And
Hello. Yes, tis the season.
I don't care. Man United will not stop me from having a good holiday. I don't care.
No, we can't let them. They cannot win.
Please help me understand what the hell happened. I was I was in and out of this match, actually. I have to say that. I was in and out of the match because I have other things to take care of. But then again, I think I came back in when I saw the whole red card situation. It was my TV was still on mute at that point, and I think I came back in when we scored when they scored 1-0. That was where
Mhm.
I pretty much started. And I feel like the first half of the game, to be honest, it was so boring. I was just asking myself, what's going on here? The second half of the game was even way better than the first half of the game, but the energy was not given at the end of the day. So please, from your starting 11, can you tell me what the hell happened?
Um, what happened was, I think they came into this game way too comfortably. Yeah,
Thinking that they would defeat Everton?
yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, obviously, undefeated in 5 games. And you're home. The crowd's gonna be behind you and all. But yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. I think their energy was a bit off too. First half they were not playing the way they should play or they should have played. Um, and I think also let's say people were playing out of possession. Not really. Uh, yeah, like I think Ahmad started on the left hand side today. Uh, yeah, in the first half he played on the left. Yeah, because he was playing that number 10 role where Cunha would normally play, but
Play.
because Sheshko is injured, Cunha is also injured. He has a knock. So yeah, um, I think the better option would have been to put Bruno up there to start, or maybe even start Mount up there, and keep Bruno in the middle with Casemiro.
Mm.
Um, that would have been the better option. Like normally, like I think I usually don't like to blame Amrin for a lot of the things that happen with the game,
I'm
but I
not quite
think
sure how to help you with that.
his starting 11 was just it wasn't given today. Like I don't know. As soon as I saw the starting 11, I just had this weird feeling like, okay, this game is gonna be a bit more difficult than it should be. But as United players, you should be expecting them to, to get the job done against a team
Yeah.
like Everton at home, right? But yeah, it wasn't the case today. Even when the Everton players were fighting with each other, I think we should have taken advantage of that. We could have
Right.
we should have gotten more into their heads and made them, even start
Suffer.
fighting with each other. And yeah, exactly. But I guess we don't have that kind of like killer instinct or killer mentality to be able to take advantages and use advantages to your.
Especially at home.
Exactly. So it was just
I I
it,
am
it was just
honestly just I am just honestly very sad that it just had to end like this.
yeah.
I don't know what Ruben is gonna go tell these people in the locker room. Honestly, I don't know why actually Zexi lost so many chances. I am scared that he might be leaving in January. Honestly, at this point, he did not impress me. No, I'm sorry. There's somebody in front of my door, and this guy keeps going back and forth, and I'm
I
just
hope he's
like,
not doing anything weird.
yeah, something weird happened yesterday. Actually, my neighbor came to talk to me this morning that somebody was banging on his door at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay, no, let me roll my camera. This is why I have this camera in front of my door.
Yeah.
But this has been like a continuous. He's carrying a blue bag. It's been a continuous back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, let I sorry for this. I'm just, when you live by yourself, sometimes it's a little panicky. Okay.
I
Um.
understand.
Yeah. Bruno, back at it again.
Um,
I
well,
didn't like
obviously,
his
Bruno
character
did not
today.
have. I don't think his character was even. I don't think that was even the problem. It wasn't even his character. I think he was just. He was sluggish today, in my opinion. His decision making was slow. Wasn't, and then obviously,
He
as much.
wasted a lot of chances too.
I think the spaces that he had that where he was taking those shots, I think those were the right options to do. It was just his crossing and his passes today were just not it. Like they were not as up to par as his normal delivery. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that was mainly his problem. And I think it was frustrating him more than
Hmm.
anything else. And with that, with everybody trying to force something to happen, he
Hmm.
said trying to force something to happen as well, right? I think like he should have been, or I mean, obviously as the captain on the of the team, he should be the one to tell the players to kind of calm down, especially when Everton scored that goal. When they scored, United started like rushing and trying to like force things to happen. And I mentioned in the chat that they just need to maintain composure and just slow the game down. Like everything was just gonna start. They were gonna pack the bus at the end of the day. If you like, what we had to do was make them chase us instead of us chasing them, because us chasing them was not gonna do anything for them at all. Like they knew that all they had to do was just flood all their players in the back, and we will be the ones that will be going in circles trying to find spaces to create opportunities, and then the useless crosses today to to Xerxes that is not even like a proper striker. I was just like,
Yeah.
where were all these crosses when Sheshko was actually healthy, and we were begging for chances, chance creations
That
to
is
come
actually
up.
true that somebody highlighted that. Like, where the fuck were all these crosses when Shesko was there? It was like, it was Casey. What's
I
going on with
actually
your
I
mind?
think it was wrong to take out Masraoui, in my opinion. He played
Casey,
well in
today
the
is not
first
the day
half.
to drink beer, okay? Today is not the day to drink beer, all right?
He's drinking Fanta.
Find
Pineapple flavor.
pineapple.
I had to mix my Fanta with hard liquor so I won't get drunk by in the morning. I'll in the afternoon. I don't even know.
Okay, guys, this is the PG
Depression is killing
rated
me.
18,
Depression is
okay?
killing me. Depression.
Drink only when you're eligible, only 21 and above, okay? Let me put that disclaimer there before YouTube come for me.
Today is my 21st anniversary, just like Amorin.
Amari was a year old yesterday, right?
So you just said, where was the crosses when Sheshko was there? Let me answer that question. We were not playing a man up.
True. even like,
We
but
had
still
all
though,
those
like,
crosses today because we were playing a man up. That's number one. Number
but
two, we were not playing a man up with 4 wingers.
fair.
People don't think about this, right? With Amorim's style, right? People don't think about this. We're not playing with 2 wingers or 1 winger on each side. We are literally playing with 2 defenders and 2 wingers on each side. When was the last time
Yeah,
Manchester United scored a goal from the middle? When
From
was
the
the last
middle,
time? When was the last time any team bothered about Manchester United doing anything from the middle? So we are predictable. All you got to do to beat Manchester United is choke up Mbuemo, choke up whoever is playing on the left-hand side, and you win. We are predictable. When was the last time your midfielders, your central 2 midfielders, which are really, let's be honest, we only have 3 midfielders. We have 6 players playing as a defender.
mm-hmm.
When was
yeah.
the last time? See, let me tell you, go and check the statistics. I've checked it. When was the last time your 3 midfielders gave you an assist?
What just happened?
Queen,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
when was the last time our 3 core midfielders, the people who call midfielders, I'm not talking about the wingers. When was the last time the 3 midfielders gave an assist? Don't forget who was the top assist last season. Captain,
Mm,
our captain,
was Bruno now?
Bruno.
Yeah, we're doing
When
it.
was the last time Bruno? How many assists does Bruno have this season?
2? Is it
So
2? Am
that's
I
the
right?
so that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now that that's the problem. That's the solution to our problems is not that we don't have good players. The solution to our problem is not that they cannot play. Somebody asked me, well, Casey, you guys keep talking about Manchester United. You don't have players. What's his name is doing good in Barcelona. Højlund is doing good in Napoli. And the other one is doing good in, 2 of them are doing good in Napoli. Why are they doing good there? I said, because they are played in a style that suits players. Our boy in Barcelona cannot run back to defense, but he sure can play. Højlund cannot come back to defense, but he sure can play if you have 4 people guarding him. When you play 4-4-2, you literally have 4 people guarding the striker.
Today was just a very somebody dropped in the group chat that starting 5 defenders actually was a 0-0. It was a no-go area. And you know what? I actually had to look at it and I was like, first of all, why is it starting 5 men at the back? Like, and then we have Manuel Ugarte, right? Ugarte started, right? I was in and out of this game.
Ugarte did not even feature today. He did not start. He did not
He
come off
did
the
not.
bench.
I didn't
Nope.
check. I didn't check the starting 11. I didn't check the starting 11. But
He
Casemiro,
was,
Casemiro, Bruno in the Casemiro, Bruno in the middle.
yeah.
He put Ahmad left front, and he played a left at the beginning, first half. And so the first half, when I saw the lineup, I was like,
okay, let me check this lineup again.
Yeah, it was like as soon as, like I said, as soon as I saw the lineup, I just knew something was not gonna happen well
Let
today.
me add the stage here. This is it, right?
in this forum, there are 2 people that have been consistent for Manchester United this season.
The goalkeeper.
Mbuemo and Mason Mount when they play.
Yeah,
Okay, so wait, hold on. Who was in the middle? Casemiro,
Casemiro and Bruno were in the
Bruno.
middle.
Only 2 of them?
And the rest of
Yeah,
them were defenders.
Oh
and the rest
shit.
were defenders. Only two
Mazarawi
midfielders.
delete Dogu, Euro,
Did you
Luke
see
Shaw.
that? Did you see that?
Yeah, five defenders.
He won't. He, I'm apologizing on his behalf. He
Oh,
won't do this again.
now you get what we are saying. Now you understand. We're just not blowing smoke. We're not blowing smoke. When I saw this lineup that you have up here, I go, wait, who's the midfielder? Oh, wait, Bruno is actually not a you can play Bruno in the midfield and when you have support. That's why when
Yeah,
somebody said Bruno is missing, I'm like, wait, who's helping Bruno?
Okay, I know what's happening here. I think we need to stop playing on a Monday. This is a curse.
I don't. It's not. I don't think that's the case either. It's honestly, it was just
All the
the
time we
game.
played on the weekend, we never had any problem until today. We have
My
another
I
game on
think
Monday again. I don't like this. I really don't like it. We need to talk to. All right,
my
we
my
just have to
my
agree
my
that
let
my
me come back.
uh,
Go
Queen,
ahead. Go ahead.
my side chick said it was my pink elephant underwear. I mean, my wife. Sorry. You remember that Ghanaian guy that they interviewed, and he said my side chick. He's like, oh, my wife. I am sorry. I am sorry, my wife. So my wife. Queen,
Please,
stop it, okay? Stop it.
please.
This has nothing
Messi.
to do with Monday, girl. This Queen, look at this
Okay, okay.
lineup. Look at
Let
this
me.
lineup. Look
I
at this
swear.
lineup.
See, guys, today is Monday and we have a job to keep because we have to put food in our mouth. So I was in between the whole shenanigans, you get? So, um, let's come back to this game, right? That red card that guy received, whatever his name is called, I don't remember, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Was that supposed to be a red card?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
he slapped the guy.
Yes. The rule
yeah,
says that any violent conduct to anybody is
Hmm.
a red card. A
yeah.
referee, linesman, players. Actually, do you know technically they can give you a red card if a fan runs into the field and you punch the fan?
Hmm.
Yeah.
They can give you a red card for that.
What?
But again, the slap wasn't so serious.
I was looking for the slap. Like, where the hell is the damn slap?
It was
It
So
was
because
it
the guy,
was very
In
quick.
America, yeah, if you do
It
this
was
to a
very
child,
quick.
that's child abuse right there. Just a little spank is an abuse. So I was looking for the magnitude of the because all this happened. To be honest, I was in a meeting, working meeting, and I was like finding the damn slap. I was like rolling the tape back. Like, where is the slap? Where is the slap?
It was
honestly,
too
if
quick.
yeah, go ahead.
No, no, no. I said it was just a quick. It was a quick one. Like even I didn't see it until VAR slowed it down later on.
Honestly, let me be honest. If that red card was against Manchester United for that slap, I would have been blowing smoke too because it was mild. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It was mild, right? But it was a violent conduct, but it was mild. Now, don't forget again, the other guy, Keane, pushed him first
Yeah,
before he just jabbed him in the cheek a little bit. But
Mm.
he played well before and after that because our lineup was. So let me tell you, when you play five defenders, technically you can call it six defenders because Xerxes was a defender. Queen, I know it's your boo, but let me just shut up on Xerxes. Because when you play five people that are defending, the mindset of the game was different. Can I ask you a question, Queen? Can I ask you a question? Why haven't we given Martinez 5 minutes of game time?
Because I
he's
don't want
not
to
ready
break his
yet.
leg again.
That guy we've been saying he's not ready for how long? Do you know that Martinez went with the Argentina national team to Argentina game?
He didn't play. He was just training with them.
Exactly. So that's to tell you how ready, how far with his readiness is been. All right.
But I
A
think it
second
was
question.
already it was pre-planned. It was
Yeah,
pre-planned that he traveled with them to
with
continue
them.
his rehab and training. Yeah. So But like
Martinez
I
is
don't
coming
think.
back next month.
Yeah, he's gonna come back. Probably most likely December. We'll see him.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Honestly, I feel like we need to, because the way Mason Mount returned from his injury, I think well, you are the nurse practitioner here. I
Mhm.
think his rehabilitation was well managed. They didn't rush to bring him back, unlike they did the first time he came back when we newly bought him.
Mhm.
They didn't rush to put him back on the pitch and all of that stuff. I think Ruben even reserving him made a whole lot of sense, because you should let me know better. I feel like when your patient is kind of like relapsing, something is not right, right?
So
It means that.
I use an MBA for analysis of injuries. Most players that they rest in MBA, the rest games,
Load
have the
management.
highest. Go and look at the statistics. You know where I'm going to. You already said it. They have the highest injuries.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Go back and look at it. Every single one of them. I played soccer. I
Mhm.
played all the way to college for El Camino College. When I play continuously, I have no problem. The first time I ever had an injury in my life, I blew my knee. I had a surgery. When I came back from that, yes, I had a radical knee surgery, 4 ligaments at the same time. The
Damn.
first time I came back from that injury, ACL, PCL, tibial collateral, all cut. The first time I came back, I tore a muscle in my thigh because I've not been playing, right?
So you're
So
saying that
yes,
the longer you stay
the
out
longer you
of.
stay, when you come back, you have to start slowly. 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
Mhm.
30 minutes,
But they
45 minutes,
did the
and stop.
same thing with Harry Maguire. They managed his injuries well. I don't know if that's the reason why he's out of he's out for a while now. So we don't.
Harry Maguire has AARP card in his
Oh my.
wardrobe.
Tony is in Canada. Do you know what AARP is?
It doesn't sound good. It sounds like a medical thing that you guys have
It's
these
an
days.
elderly. It's a card
For
that will
older
give elderly.
adults.
Tony, it's a card that will give elderly people that substitute their health. Okay.
And they get benefits for that.
Harry Maguire and Casemiro are carrying AARP cards. They cannot play more than 45 minutes, please. If you play them consistently more than 45 minutes because they are playing well, they will be injured. They're just at that point where they can't play that much because they have too much mileage on their body. That's why you need a young kid that you're going to groom with them, right? So I like what he's doing with Kobe Mano. Because let's be honest, the guy is not playing that spectacular.
Yeah, he has
So
dropped. Speaking of the young kids, Ruben in his pre-conference meeting, he talked about AFCON, right? We are going to lose some players. And he talked about how the Fletcher brothers actually will be coming in during that time, so they can start getting used to professional games, I guess. So I think we're going to be seeing that in the future. I have not seen them play before. I don't know what to expect. I just know that they're just kids of our former players who will be debuting their professional whatever, probably in
They
December
played
when
one preseason game.
they came for they went to Korea, or where they Singapore, or where did they go
Yeah.
to? Yeah, okay. After that time, I don't think I saw them again. Did they come to America?
Yeah, one of them was in America.
Oh, well, you
Yeah,
Queen,
see,
they didn't really
Queen,
like play,
yeah.
how
but
many how many feeder team players have you seen play this season?
That Wait, you mean professionally? Like,
Yeah, any of our young boys that play for the second team, how many have played this season?
Not preseason's counter, right?
No, not preseason.
Okay, 0.
0.
No, wait. Is it 0?
You know why I asked you that question? So now
Wait,
you're
wait,
going to
wait,
get
wait, 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 wait. Who was that guy called? The guy that they brought in the, like the 90 something minute.
Oh, the 90 something minutes. Okay. All right. Sorry, I didn't say 90 something minutes. I said 0 to 90.
I might be wrong.
Queen. So now December is going to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're suddenly going to bring 2 players. You see, I asked a question in the forum that thank God nobody said Baleba. I asked a question, who wants Baleba out of these 3 or 4 midfielders? Who wants Baleba?
I
Now,
don't want him. I already unfollowed him. It's not nice for me to follow him again.
I never wanted him in the first place.
See, can I
Once
tell you guys something? Can I tell you guys something? Sunderland has a problem right now.
Mm-hmm.
They have like 7 players injured.
They have 8. They have 8 African players. 8.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester United is 3rd on that list. Okay, so when you start buying players from one place, that's gonna reoccur and remember, African Cup of Nations is often. Then we have World Cup qualifying. Then
but you have to look at it too. A lot of African players go and start through the championship now. So what do you expect when they get promoted to? You know what? I don't see a lot of African players play for Wrexham. I feel like Wrexham has been predominantly white, if I'm correct. I watch their movies, and I think they only have like 1 or 2 black players who are not even from Africa. I think they are just British-born blacks or something. But I mean, most of all these Africans, once they want to start their career, they don't just go straight to like all these big clubs. They always start from somewhere. So now Sunderland has gotten promoted to this same guy. Sunderland is in the Premier League now. What do you expect them to do? Also, rumor has it that was what Arteta was avoiding.
When he sold Partey.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that was the only reason?
Rumor has it, allegedly.
You have to think about that too, Queen, because you have to think about that.
Did not want to sign any African players because of this. December is here.
No, Queen, because they already have a lot
that they got rid of.
They still have a lot. So last game that Arsenal
Eze doesn't play for Nigeria. Eze plays for.
I know, but Eze is because he
plays for England. Who else is black there? Who else is black there?
The one that was substituting for Saka is between Nigeria and what's his name? The other young boy.
Is it Madueke?
Madueke, please.
Not Madueke.
Not Madueke. The other one
is Mandem. Is the Mandem boy. Oh, because Saka.
There's one young boy there that England is not going to call up. He's 18 or 19 years old. I can't remember his name right now. But see, let me tell you something, okay, Queen. The problem with us right now is that we don't have a backup goalkeeper. We also don't forget Onana is still there.
Bayinde,
backup now.
What about Bayinde?
No, I'm saying in terms of forget all those ones. Those ones are leaky hands. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, we can play Mbuemo as a goalkeeper instead of Bayinde. He will make less errors. He will make less errors.
What?
Less errors if Mbuemo is our goalkeeper. I'm telling you. Go back and watch our 6-7 games before Lemon starts keeping. Now I can watch our game with just rest of mind, knowing that somebody's not going to catch the ball and spill it.
Okay. Instead of playing Mbuemo, play Tom Heaton at least if you don't want to play Bayinde.
I know, right?
Tom waiting.
Tom Heaton now. He also has one of those cards as well as.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude, okay? Put some respect on his name.
All those ones are leaking hands. See, let me tell you what we need to do. Go and take one of those academy players and put him in the bench. Let those guys go. See, Queen, we were in this forum. We talked it on this video. I said, play Lemons from the first day. Anybody is better than those goalkeepers we have. what's his name? I'm waiting for him to get on the forum so that I'll ask him how far with Lemons now. Because he told me Lemons, no. Wait for this, wait for the easiest game. I
But
said, play Lemons.
the goal he considered today, I won't lie to you, there's no way we will have stretched enough.
If you like, carry Juju man. If you like, carry Juju man and put in his hands and help him. That is the goal.
He got it. He got a hand to it actually.
The way he stretched, like a cheetah.
Did you like if you saw the goal? He punched it, but like it was too late.
He tried though.
It was too late. He tried to actually get
And
it.
he
Like,
saved a whole lot. He saved a
like,
lot of shots. Like it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. I'm happy for the guy.
Can I also ask?
This is our first. This is our first loss. This is our first in how many games now? 5.
Yeah.
But we also have 2 draws.
How many did we draw?
2. Tottenham and what's the name of the other one we drew?
Tottenham and Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. We won 3. You lost 1.
So in the last 3 games, we haven't scratched in the last 3 games.
Yeah. Well,
who's our next game?
That was a good question. I don't remember.
Huh? Crystal Palace. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. They say father catch fire. When they ask whether the thing burn the man be. Crystal Palace is on point too. See, let me tell you guys something, right? Amorim can play 3-4-2-1, but in a game like this, with a team that you're better than, and you're 1 man up, sticking to the same, when at 28 minutes, that's when he was supposed to make that substitution.
28, but they scored in the 30th minute.
See, we were playing rubbish. It wasn't working. Then we scored. He played another 15 minutes with the same pattern. But can I tell you something? From the moment he made that substitution he was supposed to make till the end of the game, Everton did not touch the ball.
I think he should have made the sub after once they got that red card.
Once they got the red card, just make it.
Even before the red card, we were not playing well.
We were not playing well. It wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
Like he should have made at least 1 sub after that red card. Like I honestly thought he should have brought in Mount earlier, a lot earlier, because Mount
way earlier.
I had Mount as my starter. Actually, I had him to replace Shesko.
Thank you.
Yeah, I started Mount as well. I didn't know Cunha was injured, so I also started Cunha. But it is what it is.
And please, how did Cunha sustain that injury? Where? How? When?
Said in training. So they trained yesterday, and then
I must have been very busy to not have gotten that.
Maguire, Cunha, what's his name? Sustained injuries in the bench in their training.
Yeah.
Please, let's agree on one thing. Xerxes is a good player. Okay. He's a good player. There are some players that are not Manchester United quality.
And that's fine, actually.
Yeah. They're not. Let me tell you another player that is not Manchester United. Yeah, this will crack you people up.
Mason?
That guy where they play left wing.
Oh, Dogu.
What is their name? Dogu.
Dogu.
See, Dogu was on fire during the preseason. What the hell?
You know what's funny? Now you will say, "Oh, Dogu will sell Dogu for 20 million to Everton, and he will be playing well." You know why? When certain teams play against Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal, they bring their A game. And they see every player that is playing for Manchester United, Chelsea, and Man City as A-list players.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying, right? And they come in with.
I honestly feel like this can happen to the best of anybody at their various clubs. Just like the way Isak is going through it right now. You understand? How do you go from up here to you can't even hold the ball anymore?
I wouldn't have felt bad for Isaac if he,
He didn't do what
if
he
he
did,
didn't
right?
do what he did exactly to Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have felt bad. Honestly, he's a good striker,
And then they
and
beat him in his home again. 3 go.
Queen. This
he
our
started the
African,
game.
this our African brothers gotta make their change. I'm
No,
sorry, guys. These African players, their career max
no, I
10 years.
understand that, but I understand, and honestly, it's kind of Liverpool's fault too. They were the ones that were silly enough to go and buy him when they already had Ekitike,
A
and
record-breaking price tag.
like,
They have a ticket. Do you see their lineup there? What they
And they
have?
barely even start the boy. Like,
Do you
what
see
the
their
hell?
lineup? The problem with Liverpool, can I tell you guys something, right? So you people always give me a hard rep when I say coaches matter a lot. So let me give you statistics today. Name the 3 coaches that have been fired from Premier League. Sean Dyke,
Mm-hmm.
this
hmm?
season.
Desperate.
This season,
No,
this
no,
season,
no.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean
Yeah,
Dyke, no, Sean Dyke swapped. Sean Dyke swapped. He was fired from Everton that we played today. Everton was at the bottom of the table. They fired Sean Dyke in January. Guess what? When they fire Sean Dyke today, we have the same amount of points as Everton today.
So nothing changed.
They're playing better. They are not in relegation.
Oh, that's true. They are in 11th place
They
right
went
now.
from relegation to 11th, firing Sean Dyke. Let's go
Mhm.
to the next coach that has been fired. Because people say, stability. Nottingham Forest. Queen, you
Mhm.
said that man, let me remember your quote. You said that man is going to relegate that team.
no,
You said that man is going to destroy that team. Let me tell you, when a team is the total amount of the team is worth 270 million. You cannot spend 200 million that Manchester United spent in the market. You have to change the cheapest thing. And the
Mm.
cheapest thing is to fire the 4.5 million
Coach.
pounds coach.
Mm. Mm.
And they fired the coach. What happened? They are beating who? Liverpool.
Okay.
Go back
hey,
to outside the
can we
country. The people
can
that
we
fired,
remove the
they fired our old coach. First game, at the second game, I pity that one.
But rumor has it that he's in line to take the Liverpool job.
Ay, Jesus Christ. Liverpool go to relegation.
I really want to see that happen, though. That would
I
be.
would. Quick, can we stand a GoFundMe for Liverpool to hire that man? I will put in money. Liverpool will go
That,
to relegation if
that
they
would
hire
be
that man.
that would be the best thing to happen in my 30s, because I know it might not happen again.
I will pay money
Er-
for
er-
Liverpool to hire
eras
that man.
eras come to an end. He will come and end it all.
See,
But then again, like you guys always say, not every player is destined for Premier League. Not every coach too is also destined for Premier League. You understand?
Exactly.
You
You're
know, so
right. You're
I,
right.
I just feel like
You can I give you an example? Can I give you an example? Best coach in the world right now was fired from Premier League. Went
who
to
is that?
Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti went to Real Madrid and won in Real Madrid. He's in Brazil.
Is Brazil gonna win the World Cup?
I don't know, but guess what, Queen? Some coaches get fired some one place and they go the next place and they do
They're
well.
not good enough.
They're not just good enough in one team, or they're not good for that team or for the kind of players that team have.
I feel like it has to do with destiny. I'm not like an astrologist or whatever, but I feel like
mean,
sometimes you
Carlos
go to
Ancelotti
places
had
and it's not just your place to be, you know? It
yeah,
happens to everybody.
but Ancelotti had 2 stints in the Premier League. I think his first stint he did well with Chelsea, won the league, won a couple. I think an FA Cup as well. It just, but when he went to Everton, I was questioning things. I'm like, huh, Ancelotti,
How do you go
Everton,
from Chelsea to, yeah?
because he went from what was not Madrid to
But he
Everton
wasn't doing bad
and
in
then back
Everton
to
though.
Madrid.
Everton just thought that they could be an elite team. They just thought they
Huh?
could be an elite team.
Mhm.
Like how you going for a
They,
top
they wanted to
manager
be
with
high
with
definition
It's
so
like
bad.
me. It's like me saying I want to play in the NBA. It's not going to happen.
like
That's Everton. Everton is not going to be an elite team. If you carry a Man City coach now and put in Everton, he might even drop points.
And also, I heard that Zidane made a statement that he's open to coming back to the pitch. So I don't
Can he
know.
come? Can he come to United?
he has
No.
said no to United many times. I don't know. People still want this to force him to come back.
The guy
Like
And
he's
then
refused.
when
been
he comes again,
He
when he
refused.
comes,
He
they
refused to
want to
learn
fire
English.
him.
He refused to learn
see,
English.
He's
if
gonna
he comes to
learn. He
United,
will learn the hard way.
if he comes to United, that hair that he doesn't even have on his head, we'll be seeing his actual scalp or
See my brother.
bone
Can I
stuff.
tell you guys something? Can I tell you guys something? I saw one of my ex-girlfriends. She's doing good though. She's married and she have 4 children and she's in a happy relationship. Even though I thought she was a bad girl, guess
Hmm.
what? Guess what? Some relationships that are not meant for each other. Amorin is not working. From day one, I have said
Amori is
it.
not working because we
And
lost the game today.
no, Amorin is not working because even the games that we have won. Let me tell you something. If you give Sean Dyke this team, we'll be in a higher position.
That's not true.
Um,
If you give me Manchester United today, I will just sit in the bench. I would not say a word. But the team I will choose, I will just play it simple. See, people, we are predictable. If it's not coming from Mbuemo, um, Luke Shaw is going to be crossing. When Luke Shaw is crossing, whoever is playing with him in the left-hand side is confused. Any counter attack, we're out of place, you score.
you made a point. You made a point.
If
Like today,
you go to the
in
right-hand
today's
side, if
game,
you go to the right-hand side, Mbuemo and Ahmad, all the time. Once the
that
ball
was
goes
that
to
was
the
today's game. That was
um,
literally today's game. They did
once
not use the
once the
left hand
ball
side at
passed them,
all.
Yoro and Ahmad is confused who they are going to mark.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I didn't get a lot of
That Euro
togetherness
and
today.
Ahmad partnership works well. I don't think it works well. Both of them don't have that chemistry. But
See,
Ahmad has good chemistry with Umbuemo, which is good. But that Euro and Ahmad chemistry right now is shaky. And today we were creating or trying to create a lot from the right hand side. The middle was just open. The left hand side was non-existent, obviously because we cannot trust Patrick Dogu and his crosses to hit their targets. Um, but yeah, like you said, we were just too predictable because they knew we were just gonna swing the ball to the right hand side anyway. So like what towards the end of the match, or if I was saying the second half, there were at least 5 Everton players on the right hand side because they knew that's where our attack was going to come from. That's where our attack. That's where our attack was going to come from. I was just like, guys, stop. They've already read your play, but you guys are still doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping something will happen, but nothing happened. How many times did Ahmad try to cut in and when he tried many times to try and cut in and like swing a shot in or swing a cross in. And I was just like, Ahmad, it's not working for you. Do something
Yeah.
else. Like,
He was just blowing it up. Like I was like, you need to calm the fuck down because I'm not understanding why you are blowing so much chances. You get the ball. At some point, Seth, it's even hard for him to even retain the ball. I don't know. I was questioning his physicality today. Like, can they just substitute this guy?
skinny boy was getting beat up left, right,
I
center.
know, like the dude was just losing everything before my eyes, and I was like, "What the fuck, Amma? Do you need to eat some fufu or something? Because I don't understand. You're letting this Jack Grealish be doing you anyhow here."
So Queen,
You,
so
you,
Queen,
need,
let me ask you
you
a
need to
question.
hit the gym.
If Martinez come back,
Mm-hmm.
plays instead of Shaw, plays bad,
Mm-hmm.
horrible, is he a bad defender?
Mm-mm.
No.
He's just bad for 3-4-2-1.
I think everything. I'm glad everything has data right now. So before you can come into a conclusion about anything in sports, we have to check the books. We have to open the blogs and see what's going on there. I mean, if we're talking of analysis, right? We're going to go through history. I'm not going to say because, and I'm not. I know for a fact that even if Martinez comes back from his whole injury situation, I really don't think he's going to give us even 100%. Because I feel like they want to start him slowly until he's able
Yeah.
to run the whole 90 minutes. I don't really think that man is going to be completely back until like maybe the ending of January. That is when we're
Um,
going to see him
one of
start.
the
No.
best, one of the best defenders in Premier League had the same
Nothing.
exact injury and came back. Van Dijk.
Mm-hmm. Van Dyke.
A lot of players come back from that injury. I had worse that injury. See, the problem is this, right, Queen? The problem is this: when you play two defenders in the middle
Mm-hmm.
with a Bruno that is not a traditional defensive midfielder, you
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
expose the defense.
Big time. Big time.
Yeah.
I don't care who you put there. You can go and bring Jack Grealish. You can go and bring anybody. You expose because who am I playing with? You turn to the left. Who am I playing with? A defender? What's a defender going to do for me in the middle? Just like I'm going to tell you, Queen, what's a striker going to do in the defense?
Speaking of Jack Grealish, I have to give him his flowers today. Like the dude was ready to kill a bitch
He,
today.
he
Yes, he
played.
has
He played
always
his
played
normal
well.
game. He
Yeah,
played
Like
he's
his
always
normal
played
game.
like that.
I haven't seen this
Yeah.
Jack Grealish even when he was in Man City. Let's be honest.
Because, like, but let's face the fact. He cannot play like that in Man City. He went to a club side that I'm like, why did you go there? You won't fit in.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Yeah.
not
hard.
every money that is good. It's like when Hazard went to Real Madrid.
Madrid.
I'm like, how?
Flopped.
Not every money is good money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jack
Mm-hmm.
Grealish has no. If I'm Jack Grealish right now, I would take a pay cut to leave Man City.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Revive his career.
because if he plays like this in Everton for one season, a big club will buy him.
Yeah.
True that. True that. And he will come back
He
to
will
the
come
top.
back.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola is Arsene Wenger. He goes to the dressing room with a hair dryer and dry your hair. And you have to play exactly how he wants you to play. If
Mm-hmm.
he tells you to hold the ball for 2 seconds, if you hold it for 4 seconds, he substitutes you. That's him. That's his style. He doesn't deviate from his style. He is like that. Arsene Wenger will tell you, I only want you to do 2 touches with the ball. If you do 3, he substitutes you. Jack Grealish needs freedom. Jack
Mm-hmm.
Grealish will do what he needs freedom. He needs to hold the ball, roll around, look for who he will give it to. If he can't find somebody who bring it back, he can't work in Man City. He can't
Yeah.
work.
It's the same with Bruno. I think Bruno he's a freedom player.
Freedom player.
Yeah, that's the only way Bruno shines. Remember when he came under Oli, he was
Doing whatever
scoring,
he
he was
wanted to do. Yeah.
assisting, right? Is that's the way Bruno plays, and locking him down deeper in the field only hurts your team and hurts his performances. Um, Obviously, I don't think he's gonna complain out loud, but I have a feeling that he's most likely talking to Amrin week in, week out, like, please, you gotta stop this, man.
I know.
Well,
Free me. He's saying free me.
Let me do whatever I want to do, right?
Free me. Move me up. Do you know how Bruno was giving us assists? Sharing the ball up there. But this style of play, when he has to play deeper because the coach already have 2 people up there in the wing that is doing what he wants to do in the name of Cunha and Mbuemo, or
yeah.
Mbuemo and Mason Mount, or Mbuemo and there is no space for him there. But then
Like
when
I feel
you
like
play, huh? Go ahead.
No, I feel like now would actually be the best time to start playing Bruno in that number 10, and play either Mount or Xerxes. I mean, to Cunha comes back, right? Because right now we need to be able to we need some stability in that midfield. Play Casemiro and Ugarte together, or Casemiro and um Kobe, or Kobe and Ugarte.
Something.
Though I
I
feel like
agree.
just don't work well together, but I mean, give them playing time together, and they'll form a partnership, right? Um, like I mean, obviously, Afcon is going to be a blessing and a curse, because um, although we are going to lose, um, we're going to lose Mbuemo, Mazraoui, and Ahmad, but I think that it will give the team the opportunity to actually try different things. Play play Dalo back on the right, put Bruno up top, play Mount up top, or Xerxes up top. I feel like that way we can get some solid performances out of them. And if they want to go in January, they've had at least brought up their prices a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. This today's performance was not especially against, like, Everton was not just gonna come in and um like, with the way they've started playing this season, like, I just knew they were gonna cause a disturbance towards United. And obviously starting five defenders, like, I don't know what he was scared of. I don't know what Amrin was scared of, but whatever he was scared of, he got it today, and he still couldn't um find a solution against it. So I feel like
Queen,
next
who do
time,
you
like,
think? Who do you think is going to be his three up front when Mbuemo Ahmad is gone?
I have a feeling it's gonna be
Hmm.
So let me tell you
um
why. Let me tell you why playing that 4-2-1 is hard. Name the three people that is going to play up front.
Let me see.
all depends on who is available in terms of fitness. If Sheshko is available, Sheshko will start up top, right?
Okay,
Um, he'll
remaining
most
two.
likely play. He'll most likely play Mount, and either Zexi and Mount, or Bruno and Mount.
You see, that's where
That's
the
my
problem now
prediction.
comes. That's where the problem now comes. So now, instead of playing your best 10 players, you're playing to fill position.
Yeah,
Mm.
You see where the problem comes with being a strict positional coach? Now, Betsy has no reason to even come into your mouth because you have two other players that are better than him. But look at how you just named Xerxes right now because you
but
have to
like,
fill a position.
I'm playing Xerxes because we know he's not a natural number 9.
So now
He's
you
not a
now you are
natural
now have to
number
force
9.
him. You now have to force somebody into. But guess what? Guess what? It would have been easier for us to fill that team if we said we are only playing two players up front.
Yeah, like Xerxes will thrive in a 4-4-2. That's where he would thrive. A four four
Anybody
two
would thrive in a 4-4-2.
or a four
You
three
can
three.
play Shesko and our captain in 4-4-2.
Yeah,
You can play what is it called? Mason Mount and Shesko in 4-4-2. See, let me just tell you, sometimes people don't understand the power of being a positional coach. When you're a positional coach, number two, you have to buy. Let me tell you another mistake Manchester United is going to do. If we buy, what's the name of this, Jorge whatever, for 33 million, or we buy Baleba for 100 million, if we fire this coach, we are stuck with a player we don't need. Because Baleba does one thing and one thing only. Elliot does a lot of things.
yeah.
So now you can satisfy this coach and be like, oh, this is the missing piece for him. And then you buy Baleba. And then I don't know if we're going to fire him, and then we fire him, another coach come and say, no, I'm not playing this 3-4-2-1. I'm playing 4-4-2. Where will Baleba play?
I don't see Man United buying Baleba. You know why? Because in
Expensive.
this same pre-conference um, that Ruben did, he talked about something that I feel like Tony and I we've been talking about since we probably started this YouTube, right? I've always been saying that we don't need players that can only do one thing and one
One
thing
thing.
alone. We want flexibility. We want a versatile player, a player that can switch roles, a player that can replace whoever. Someone like Mazarawi now, I trust him there at the back. You understand? Because we know that even if we put him in the middle, he got it. If we put him in the
Yeah.
left, he can do it. You know, he said something about the academy. He said, our main goal is to produce players that can play multiple roles.
I mean, and
And
that's the
that
best thing
made
to
me
do.
feel like Baliba is out of the equation.
But
Yeah.
that has a that has a downside though, Queen. Go and look at every man you have dated in your life that can do
It,
multiple
it
things.
does. It will
They are not
definitely
good
have
men.
a downside because at the end of the day, we have our strengths and we do have our weaknesses too. So
Queen, wait. All the whole women that I've dated that can do multiple things are not good women. No.
please leave all this your women alone. This is not why we are here. Keep them to
Name
yourself.
one player in Premier League that is top 20 in the league and top 3 on their wing that does multiple things. So name one striker in Premier League that can play striker and a winger that is top 3.
A striker and a winger.
Yes. You see,
What
Queen, when
about?
you play central,
I don't know about Saka being a striker, but I know that
but
he's
he can't play anything else except the right.
yeah.
Yeah.
He can't.
Yeah.
See, Queen, the
I've never
problem with
seen
that,
him.
is that whenever you have players that do multiple things, they call them role players,
Let me see.
right? They are role players. They are not great players.
Yeah.
So you can get a player that plays right wing and left wing. Each time, look at them. They are not great players. The only place that you can interchange players like that and it works well is only 2 wings in football. The 2 people in the middle of the midfield and the 2 people in the middle of the defense. That's it. Anytime you move a right top winger to the left, back and forth,
Mhm.
it won't work. Look at all our greats. Ryan Giggs, Cristiano Ronaldo, Nani. Name all of them. You can't interchange them. Look at even our defenders, our greats, Gary Neville's, Patrice Evras, and the rest of them. You can't interchange them. The only people you
Hey,
can interchange is the 2 middle in the defense and the 2 middle in the midfield. Whenever you see a coach moving a right winger to the left top to play, when I saw Ahmad playing there today, I'm like, uncle. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not a professional. I'm like, how is that going to work? Because let me tell you something, okay? I played football.
it has
You know
never
what I mean?
worked. It has never worked.
It never worked.
Like even the last game that Ahmad started the game on the left hand side, we started losing the game straight away, and I was just like, why? Don't do this. It doesn't work for Ahmad. It doesn't work for Ahmad.
All right,
But
guys. I
but
don't
like
know what's
for
gonna
that your
happen.
question, I would say Antonio Valencia. Or except I mean he was on the right hand
Great
side the
player,
entire time, sure.
role player, role player. I'm telling you, name one great that's
Great.
interchange. But can I tell you something? The defenders do. Rio Ferdinand and our brother from Europe, the other guy, they do. Go to the midfielders.
Yeah, only
For
most
those,
defenders actually do. So
in the
yeah,
middle, they
but not
do.
in the front.
In the midfield too, the 2 middle midfielders interchange.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
But when you start going left and right, left and right, left and right, I mean, come on, the West Browns and the Gary Nevilles and the Phil Nevilles and the Patrice Evras go all the way to the time of Dwight York and Andy Cole in Manchester United. Even in the front two, Andy Cole and Dwight York did not swap.
What about Marcus?
Rooney and Tevez did not swap. Cristiano Ronaldo and Rooney did not swap.
Ronaldo actually came from the midfield, actually, to the front.
Yes, Ronaldo was right top midfield, and he still played there all the way. Ronaldo going to the left is just somebody's marking me too much here. Let me just run to the left for a little bit, and they come back.
Well,
You know,
he
they
played on the left for a while at Madrid, though, right? Because I mean, at United, he played on the right hand side.
On the right side.
Then when he went to Madrid, Mourinho played him as a striker a couple times, but then he also played him on the left. And then,
but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. He ended up firing Mourinho.
Well, I mean, but I think Mourinho did say that when he did play Ronaldo as a center striker, he was always scoring for him.
Yeah, so, he didn't. He fired when you do that. And look at it again. When did Ronaldo win back-to-back in Real Madrid? A coach played him in the right side. Look at Zinedine Zidane came. What happened? Magical. Keep it simple. 4-4-2.
I thought he played a 4-3-3.
Yeah, sometimes he alternates back and forth. And then he used Karim Benzema. Those roles, those formations allow your striker to shine. And people are like, Karim Benzema this. Let me tell you, if you bring Karim Benzema to Manchester United, he won't score 4 goals.
Well, I'm hearing he wants to come back to the Premier League. To Europe. My bad.
I don't know. He has made his money. He can buy 10 Bugattis now, so he has made his money.
You know, that's my husband. That's my husband, right?
Oh, that's your boo? Now we see what your boos are like. Xerxes, Karim.
Rugged. Very rugged. Rugged and rough.
Okay.
Is that why Sancho got fired? He wasn't rugged and rough enough.
Oh, that's some shade.
He likes prostitutes. I don't deal with men that
Queen.
That's
are you what's her name? The Kardashian family, when you start dating a man, they stop playing badly.
Chloe?
Because all these 3 men we mentioned right now, their career is going down. No, Queen, stop booing them up.
I'm a Jesus baby.
Benzema should go to MLS. He won't survive EPL.
No, that's what he's going to do.
But you know the funny part.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to come to maybe LAFC. Obviously, LA Galaxy is not doing well, so I wouldn't want him to do that. But another club that is willing to invest is San Diego FC, because they're doing tremendously amazing this season. So I think if they have the coins, they should buy him. And that will bring more
fans,
more highlights and publicity to the club. Not just Tens owning a share at the club and
put respect on that guy's name. He won Ballon d'Or 3 years ago.
Seriously?
Ballon d'Or. And he went from winning Ballon d'Or, and he's like, he called his family in Africa. They're like, uncle, go and get that retirement money.
I think Benzema should come and do his last dance in America, honestly, and just hang that boat, because he has made a name for himself. There's really nothing anybody can tell me about that guy. He has done it all. He has seen everything.
He's showing his true colors. It looks like he never liked Ronaldo from the start. Now that he's in Saudi, man, he's just bad mouthing Ronaldo left, right, center.
That's crazy.
But you know what's funny about it? There are two players that coaches love so much when they play simple pattern. You see, Olivier Giroud and Benzema. Like these 2 strikers, I'm like, how do these coaches use them? You know, they used Olivier Giroud and went to World Cup. Won and played well, and they're still playing this guy. I'm like, Who's still hiring this guy?
Have you forgotten when he had to do the goalkeeper when that guy got a red card in AC Milan? That dude literally collected the glove. That was when I had the utmost respect for Olivier Giroud. Like, how on earth can a
I've
player
always
just
liked
step up and
Giroud.
be very confident and say, I will be the goalkeeper, don't worry. And guess what? He didn't concede any goal.
That's why I
I
said
think I
give
think I
Mbuemo the
think he's
keeper instead of
underrated.
Tom Heaton.
No, Harry Maguire can be a goalkeeper. He's tall.
I'm not
Mbuemo is
giving
like
a
this.
5'9" player the glove.
But before the great goalkeepers in the world used to be short. It's now that teams are going after tall
Tall.
goalkeepers. I think Couture started that
Yeah.
thing. Before George Campo, Valderrama, the guy in Colombia,
Van
even
Persie was
Nigeria.
tall. What do you mean?
Who? George Campo was short.
Van Persie.
No,
What's
George
that guy's name?
Van der Vaart.
Van der
Campo.
Sar. Yeah, Van der Sar was he's tall.
Van der Sar.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Van der Sar was tall, but I'm talking about olden days good goalkeepers.
I think
Campo, the
United
Mexican
have
goalkeeper.
always used tall goalkeepers, though.
Who?
United.
Yeah, we've used tall or semi-tall. Peter Schmeichel was tall. What's his name? Peter Schmeichel was okay, but this guy was also tall. Van der Sar.
Yes,
Van der Sar
Edwin.
was tall.
Yes.
Van der Sar was tall.
And
What
then they
about that
brought
French
in
guy?
who?
Was the French guy tall?
De Gea?
I don't remember his name. No, the French
No.
guy.
I think his name started with a B, right? What's his name?
I know who you're talking about.
I forgot his name. I was still little when he was still playing for United, so
he was in the middle like Peter Schmeichel.
And I remember they talked about him not too long ago.
But let's give Everton goalkeeper his flowers today, though.
Isn't this like his 400 and something straight start with Everton? Like, this guy has just been playing for as long as I can remember.
There are some goalkeepers when they are playing, and
I have to give it to him. I feel
like Lamar Samuels is going to be like that. There are some goalkeepers, if they come to your team, if you're number 2 and number 3, just pack up your load and go. They're going to be in every match.
Is it not part of the England goalkeepers?
He currently has the record for most clean sheets for the English national team.
Mm-hmm.
He has the record for the longest for
Games.
the most wins as an English goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's up there. Like, you literally have to give this guy his flowers, because like, although he plays for Everton,
he's not playing. That's what I was about to say. He's not playing for a big team with great defenders.
Yeah.
Do you think if he goes to like a big club, he's going to succeed?
Yeah,
most likely.
Yeah, goalkeepers are not like defenders or strikers. They are. You have the reflex. Unless you become the homeboy that came to Chelsea and refused to be substituted.
Who is that?
Kepa.
Goalkeepers are usually.
But shade aside, Kepa went to Madrid and won a freaking trophy.
Yeah, and the bench.
When Couture was injured. Have you forgotten?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't win anything on the bench. He was working.
Yeah.
He was working. So I mean, he was a lone goalkeeper or whatever they call it, but he still won the trophy.
Good defenders in front of him. He had better defenders than
he's in Arsenal now, picking the ball, helping the ball boys in Arsenal.
He's warming Raya's gloves every day before the game starts.
Yeah, each time Raya wants to go into the post, he gets the glove and he does the glove like this. You know how we chase code in Nigeria? He would do Raya's glove like this, and then he will hand it to Raya. Raya will go into the post.
The way Arsenal bought that guy for the cheap price is what I don't know if I would say it amazes me or amuses me or whatever it is. They bought that dude for like 10 million or something.
No, which 10 million?
The thing is,
how much?
The thing is,
I think it was like 3 million with 2 add-on.
As in, they bought this guy for like buy one get one free.
But
Yes.
see, the thing is,
And then they went to spend
goalkeepers
stupid
are
money on a Madweke.
goalkeepers. I think you can easily save a lot of money on goalkeepers because goalkeepers are a hidden talent. Many like nobody scouts goalkeepers as much as they scout strikers or
Strikers. Yeah,
wingers,
that's true.
right? So no, like a lot of attention is not really on them. Many of them just do their thing. You can see like compilation of goalkeepers making amazing saves,
Mm-hmm.
and but like nobody knows who they are because that's just the way. I think that's just the life of a goalkeeper. Until you move to a big club, then that's when they'll know who you are.
Like Lamin Semen.
Yeah. Like, look, remember that goalkeeper that
His
played for
name is literally everywhere now.
Norwich City for how long? What was his name
Chelsea
again? He played
Chelsea paid 80 million for Kepa.
Damn.
80.
80 million, the highest paid for a goalkeeper. 80 million for Kepa, and they sold him for 3 million with two add-on, total 5.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
You
Chelsea
know how many
business
players
players.
are in Chelsea's still payroll? Oh, let me ask you guys a question. The one that runs like this, that they loan to.
Sterling.
Well, how did you know that thing when I said that? Did that?
Because we
But
were giving the duck
The
run.
dog. Oh my God, Chelsea have players. But no, joke apart. Our coach needs to stop playing too many defenders.
I think he's
he
never going to
doesn't
do
have
it again.
yeah, I think he doesn't have.
Now he knows. He has tried it now. Now he knows he's not going to do that again. I feel like also if you notice, even before when we started winning, right? It feels like he did his trials and it didn't work out for him. I think the mistake he did today was that five defenders that he played. Now that he knows that it's not going to work for him, I don't think he's going to repeat that again. I really don't
Should
think
not
he's going
have
to repeat that again because he's been hammering. It's not the formation. It is not the formation. It is not the formation. I think it's the players that he's probably putting in that is not working.
should not have started Dogu, in my opinion. It's
He
like,
should have started Messi Mounts.
no, he should have stuck with Dalot on the left. At least we know for a fact that whenever he starts Dalot on the left with Bruno, there's a little bit of comfort. A little bit. I'm not saying that there's a big comfort,
If
a
if
little
if
bit.
he started Dalot and Messi Mounts, we don't lose this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He's
by the
got those
way,
those
your boo Raheem Sterling is still in Chelsea,
Collecting
resting
his money.
and playing golf and making
as he
three
should.
hundred and 30,000 a week. A week.
Yeah, we have a player like that.
Casemiro.
Nope.
Who's playing?
Rashford?
Sancho.
Oh,
Sancho.
yeah.
Sancho.
Yeah, but that one is over this season. No, somebody is paying his salary now.
Are they're not paying the full salary. They're
They pay
covering
full,
some
they are
part of
paying
it.
full salary. Oh.
Full?
Uh-huh.
Aston Villa? Really?
Yeah, so there's a way Manchester United construct those contracts that they play the full salary. So it's dependent on how many games that they play.
Mm.
Mm,
And they end up
okay.
paying that amount of game. The same thing they did with Homeboy in Real Betis last season before we sold him.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Mhm.
dependent on how many appearances and minutes, and he exceeded that, and they paid the full salary.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently, what's his name? United is not going to trigger Casemiro's 1 year. So it looks like this
Will
is
you?
Casemiro's last season
Will you?
at United. Personally, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I think eras do come to an end. Okay.
Yeah.
I negotiate
If he stays, they can.
negotiate
Yeah.
down. Yeah, I would cut off
If he takes
100
if
and
he
just pay
takes
him
If he
250.
takes a pay cut, okay,
120
Yes.
fine.
max, 120
Ah,
to
you say
120
120.
max.
Ah, you are supposed to be in the board negotiating.
That's me on 120 max for
Let me
him.
tell you something.
Anything
Don't worry.
else,
Don't worry about
they
Casemiro.
can
He
go
does.
No,
home.
I think
I
he's
will
coming
go
to
in
America.
two. No, I will
He's
go in
coming
the
to America.
200. The only reason why we go in the 200 is because we are not paying an upfront contract to get him. He's already with us. So I will
Yeah.
say 200 because of that. For both of them, him and Maguire.
But Maguire already took a pay cut. What are you guys talking about?
No, he hasn't yet.
He
The
hasn't.
rumor is he's gonna take a pay cut to stay at United for like a couple more, for like 2 more
He
seasons,
did.
something like that.
Don't forget, he extended his contract 1 year last year. He did already. Remember?
Let me
No,
see.
not yet. Not yet.
No, it was extended for 1 year.
Really?
Yes, Maguire got a 1 year contract. Even Tom Heaton also got a 1 year contract, of which Tom Heaton is going to get another 1 year contract again for the fourth time.
Maguire's contract is over next year. He didn't extend.
Yeah, he hasn't extended yet.
It's expired June 30th of next year.
Yeah, because
He
like
didn't
I
extend
know
his
for a fact,
contract.
not
No.
yet, but I know for a fact that the rumor is he's gonna extend it
Yeah. The
for
rumor is that he's gonna
like,
extend it. And
but he's gonna take a pay
want
cut.
one of the two to stay. But for a lower amount of money.
I think Maguire can stay, in my opinion.
Both of
I'll
them
take
can
both.
see.
I'll take both,
I'll take
honestly,
both if they will take
because
200,000 each or even 180 each. I'll take both and then transition the young player that is coming in.
True.
But this January, honestly, I will sell 3 players.
but we're already
Xerxes,
down 3 players.
Xerxes, bye bye.
We're already down 3 players because of
It's better
halftime.
for them not to even be in the bench. Let's take that money and buy another person.
But do you think United will actually do a lot of business in January like that? If you sell 3 players high, you need to replace them because right now our squad depth is actually very bad.
Yes. So guess what? If you sell those 3 players, you can pay money for Elliot.
Yeah, but you're selling 3 just to get one person because I
I'll
know for
sell
a
3
fact
to
that
get 2. I'll sell 3 to get 2. One of them is not. You see, Kobe Maino. You have to solve his problem. One of 2 things is going to happen. It's either the coach accommodates and change his style a little bit and play him with somebody else, or let him go on loan.
yeah.
One of the 2.
But
Somebody.
if he goes on loan, then a lot of people are scared of the whole Man United tradition of at least having a academy player on the bench or starting the
That's true.
11,
That's true.
right?
I don't think
That's
about
what a
that.
lot of people are scared of. That's literally what a lot of people are scared of. Like if you loan Kobe now, who is the
That's
next
true.
academy product that you're gonna have on your bench or starting the game? You have
That's
to
true.
start looking for that person, right? Um, and it's just
That's true.
And United is about preserving their heritage. So I don't think Kobe leaving the club is going to work, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to work because they're already planning Marcus Rashford's exit anyway. So which academy product are we going to have? It's not going to make sense.
My dear, Marcus Rashford is that good jeans I bought in Temu for $7.99. Barcelona won't let him go.
The one that came in this size, right?
Yes. Honey, how you think they're gonna let Marcus Rashford go for that price?
literally
Somebody bought something on Timo this large in the display, and guess what came in the mail? Something this small. It's giving what I ordered versus what I got.
Marcus Rashford is that thing you actually bought in Timo and it turned out good.
So you think
I
Marcus should be ushered back into the team?
They can't.
no, they can't.
He cannot
I
be
don't think
ushered back.
so.
Barcelona will activate it. There is a obligation to buy if something happens, and we cannot retract that.
Yeah.
So Barcelona would definitely activate that.
Mm-hmm.
For that price, come on now.
Except he gets an injury.
Exactly.
And it has to be a long-term injury.
Exactly. They will. That's a good deal.
Like
for
4
Barcelona.
months long injury. Like he's done for the season kind of injury.
Yeah.
Oof,
And the
Yeah.
money we're gonna get from Hoyland actually it works for both teams.
Yeah.
50
I
something
like
for
Haaland, but I think his time is up to, like, obviously. Well, honestly, I really don't hear much about Haaland in Napoli unless he like scores. Like, I don't think this guy has scored lately. This is like the last time he
No, he
scored in
they went on
September.
international break and he probably just came back. I think this week will be his first game back
Yeah,
from.
no, I'm saying, like, how, like, when he just joined Napoli,
Mhm, mhm.
he was scoring.
Oh
Everyone was like,
yeah.
"Ah,
They were saying, oh,
look
it's
at the player
United's
we let
fault.
go."
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, yes,
But like,
yes.
man has been so silent. He hasn't been scoring. He hasn't even assisted. Like, the only person that I'm still hearing news about is Scott McTominay. That, I mean,
Yes.
obviously McTominay is a baller. Has
And
always been a
Anthony,
baller. And
even though he got a red
Anthony is
card
doing
yesterday.
well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he got a red card. When I saw the notification that he got a red card, I was like, I'm not surprised. He probably punched somebody in the face.
I give them one small slap now.
My kind of guy. Just slap them, punch them, bitch. I don't want no softy near me. They come for you, you come for them back. Return it hot and spicy.
That's why I want Martinez back, man. No nonsense. That guy he will match your leg.
I'm
Oh
I
my
am scared. I am scared that he's not gonna do well in a three-man defense though.
Who is that? Martinez?
Martinez.
Let's see now.
You know
Let's
why I
I
said
mean,
see.
you
when
know why I
when
said that?
when
You know why I
Amorim
said
came
that?
last season, he struggled a bit
He struggled.
because you could see, like, he couldn't really play that center back, left back. But then, sometimes he would play like left wing back, and it was not working.
It wasn't
It was
working.
not
Like
working.
I'm just worried that it's not going to um he's that dog that sits in the middle.
So do you push him up and make him a CDM?
He can't. That's what
He
I'm telling
can't.
you with positional football. A lot of people would be caught in the middle where they can do this and they can't do this.
Yeah.
That's the problem with it. I feel like Ahmad is stuck in that position right now too with positional football. Mbuemo is definitely doing better than him, and he's stuck in the middle of am I gonna do this or am I gonna do that? Bruno is
So is
stuck in
it
the middle right now. Martinez is gonna be stuck there because he's not gonna be good enough to play a left back. He's a dog in the double pivot, double midfield in the back. I don't think
yeah.
he's just gonna be able to cover that space. I, I don't know.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, all we can do is wish Amarin can play a different style, but
Or we fire him.
it's Amarin against us, the fans.
No, I really honestly, I have to. Jokes aside, I think Amarin himself too. You know, he's coming into an unstable environment. It's very difficult to like fix things up. Like, it's not easy coming into like an environment that needs a lot of development. You understand?
Yeah,
To be honest,
that's true.
Amory cannot save Manchester United, whether we like it or not, whether we like his coaching style or not. Amory cannot fix Manchester United. I feel like the camel's back has broken even before Eric Ten Hag even came into the picture. We don't have an identity. I'm telling you, Amorim is not God. Amorim will not, in fact, Umbremo will not fix Manchester United. Cunha will not fix Manchester United. If the problem from the top cannot be solved properly, which I think, in my opinion, they have been doing a very good job in terms of like the the player they're even scouting for gives me hope that okay, you know what? I think at this time they know what the hell they are looking for. They're not just going to go and panic and buy a player. Like we panic bought Hoyland. We panic bought Onana, to be honest. Because all this bullshit of David De Gea did not want to take a pay. That's bullshit. We don't know what the fuck is in that guy's contract. Nobody has read it. And that contract is not public for us to read. I just feel like they just wanted to get rid of that guy, period. They felt like, oh, he's been there for too long. Let's try something new. the
He was
decision
one
they
of the
made
highest paid
killed them.
players there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Him,
they
himself,
made a very poor
Rashford,
decision.
and
have you
Our
have you
Casemiro
decision,
were getting
our
paid.
board of directors in the decision making, to be honest, we need to question them.
but have
We
you
need to
noticed
question them.
have you noticed that nobody is talking about a ball playing goalkeeper anymore?
Nobody's
Y-
talking
That was
about it because we have Lamine
our
coming.
big thing. That was our big thing with Onana,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Everybody
Every week.
wanted everybody wanted a ball playing goalkeeper. And this is my argument about it all the
because
time.
what's his
Where
name?
has it
Ten Hag was
where
vocal
has
about
it
it.
worked?
Who?
Huh?
No, Ten Hag was vocal about the goalkeeper he wanted. He was vocal even when he was playing De Gea. He would say, "Oh yeah, De Gea is good, but a ball playing goalkeeper, will suit my system and blah blah blah." Right? Ten Hag was vocal about it. Like it's not like he was hiding it.
Let's not lie. Every manager wants who they want. Just like the way Anslot wants who he wants. Just like the way Ateta wants who he wants. And just the way Sean Dyke will go to the market in January and buy who he wants.
It's
It
up to
happens.
management. It's up to management to curtail. It's up to management to
Yes.
curtail
You need
a
to sit
manager.
down
And
and think properly if
see,
this is a
quick,
good.
this is the thing I say about
I need
life,
this
right?
job, for fuck's sake. I need to go get this job because I don't understand why these people cannot understand how to make proper business decision.
Send,
It's very
send your CV.
easy. Eh?
Send your CV. Send your CV.
I need to.
Queen,
But they'll be seeing
Queen,
cybersecurity there.
Queen,
They'll
but
be like,
you know one funny thing about it though. You know one funny thing about it. I feel like a lot of these managements don't do one simple thing. Go and take statistics. How many of these teams have this worked for? You get what I'm saying, right? If I am,
yes.
if how many of these teams have this worked for? How many great ball playing goalkeepers do you have in the world?
But I
It's
feel
a
Not a
like
lot.
few
I,
now.
feel- I
Casey,
feel like many
you
of
also
these.
have to remember now that will I use the paradigm shift to explain this? We have gone from players who play for the badge to players who come in, swipe their badge, clock in and clock out. So it's a job now. It's no more, oh, I'm doing this because I love to do this. We don't have talent anymore. We have people that they are breeding. We don't have
Yeah.
talent anymore. How, how many talented players do we even have right now? Aside from the era of Ronaldo and Messi and maybe Benzema or
The
people
only
that
talented
are
player, the only
playing right
talented
now.
player we have right now is Bruno.
Hey, we have JJ Gabriel in the academy, so
Okay, yeah.
Okay. But how many?
Okay.
It boils down to statistics. It's so low now. It's so low. Unlike back in the day. Do you know how excited I used to want to even watch the World Cup? Because that
well,
is
I
where they
think
start picking their
it's
players. That's when they start
it's
fetching for players. You understand?
yeah.
It was so sweet back in the day that right now you watch World Cup is like, huh? Dude, even the international game, I didn't watch one game.
Many of them
One,
now are just
I did
replicas
not
of club
watch.
football.
And I'm
Yeah.
having the same feeling that when the World Cup comes, I might not even want to watch. Our fucking country
So
didn't even make it.
It's
what's going to happen in this World Cup? There's going to be a big, big gap between the top teams and the lower teams.
that's
Before
what they
the lower
want.
teams, before the lower teams used to play so great. But the way the World Cup qualifying series have been all around every continent now, the best teams are not going to come from each continent. The best teams are not going to come from the Caribbean. The best teams are not going to come from Africa. They've not been coming from Africa. They have not been coming from Africa. The best team are not going to come from Asia.
Mm.
So, you have to look at it at the end of the day, Queen, it's a business. You understand what I'm saying, right?
It's
And
literally
it's
a
a business.
business.
It's a business. And Manchester United have to understand that as long as I hated the Glazers, there is one thing the Glazers did. They never scrambled for money. They always found way to make money, and they always found way to balance their book perfectly without being hammered.
As at
Yeah.
yesterday, I read an article that stated that as of this month of November, Manchester United is the second most valuable
Club in
club
the world. Of
in
course.
the world.
I'm surprised it's not
So
one the
that's
best.
why when they come to me and tell me they don't have the money, it's like I should slap them in the face because
But let
there's
me tell
no
you why,
way.
Queen, you can't slap them. It's borrowed money. See, I've been praying every day using my juju to pray for Qatar to buy this team, for Saudi Arabia to buy this team. Then Manchester United, we owe zero debt. When they come in and they drop that 12 billion, 14 billion on the table, you know what that does?
Mm-mm.
It wipes every debt you owe away. It becomes a Liverpool. It becomes a lot of time. It becomes zero debt. The Glazers still owe a lot of money and refuse to relinquish money. So guess what they're doing? They sell 10%. They take that 10%. They finance a loan, and it's like me going to my bank and going to the bank and say, hey, I have 200,000 equity in this house. Guess what? I want to buy down my interest rates. That's what they did by selling to Grandpa and telling him to run the team. They buy down interest rates and they reduce their level. They don't want to relinquish the ownership of Manchester United. I'm telling you, anybody that has juju, if you sell Manchester United, you'll be in a different shape. Because you won't be talking, okay, look at what happened to Newcastle. Do you forget that Newcastle was going to go into administration?
Yeah.
They were supposed to go into administration. They sold, and what happened? They're one of the richest clubs. Look at Man City. Zero money they owe because they bought them over. Look at Arsenal with Emirates. Look
After
at
100
PSG. Look
charges.
at PSG.
But see, the thing is, many
Is Chelsea not facing the
United
same thing with 75 charges?
United fans that I watch, they all don't want United to like be sold to all these kind of like sovereign nations like Qatar or Saudi Arabia, because then you're basically like tied to them at the end of the day, right? So then many of them feel like, oh, you're losing that football touch, or that football first, and now becoming more business, right?
Mindset
But at
for the
this,
money.
you also, I think we also have to think about, okay, this is the current age that we are now, right? The football has kind of left the building. Everything is business now, right?
It is business.
So as much as you want your football club to still keep its core values and all that stuff, or
Yep.
to be majority the people instead of the stakeholders and the owners and stuff like that. uh like it's a tough place to be in. It's literally a
Queen,
tough
if
place to be
Saudi
in.
if Saudi come to you with 1 million, please, I will be the one that will carry your halal bag to Saudi and will relocate.
Yeah, if they come to me, I'll take it now. I have Bugatti to go and buy. So
Please, I'll be applying for a position. Literally, I'm willing to move to
Habibi,
England.
Habibi, Habibi, Habibti, me and you will be there. Eh? See, my brother, I know.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
Ma'am, it's me that'll be doing Habibi.
and
Come to
and it's and
Dubai.
it, and see, and it's not only soccer. Look at golf. Golf is gone to Dubai. Look at boxing.
boxing is
MGM
gone.
Grand in Las Vegas is gone. The
Yeah.
biggest fight
Even
in boxing, because you know why these people actually give money to the
yeah.
sportsmen, right?
Have you
They
seen
give
the
money
Even
to the
F1, even F1,
look
aside
at
from Vegas,
F1 has
is
gone to
doing.
Saudi.
Yeah.
Yes,
tennis has gone there too. They
I feel
exactly.
started
like
this
the
series.
F1 is the only one that is still kind of like hanging in there because obviously, Las Vegas, even the F1 in Vegas, who are the people coming in there? They are coming from
And
Saudi
Long
Arabia.
Beach.
They're coming from Saudi Arabia. That's
Yes,
it.
they're coming from Saudi Arabia to Las Vegas and Long Beach.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard. It's hard, and
It's a
especially
business now. It's a
it's
business,
it's
a complete
hard, and it's
business.
also hard for the fans knowing that Xerxes and Dogu and Shaw is starting for Manchester United.
I had no problems with Shaw starting because
I
he
didn't
didn't
have a
even
problem
really
with
have
Shaw
it.
either.
My
Where
problem
is
is
where is the young boy we bought from Arsenal?
he's
18,
in heaven. Facts.
he's sitting on the bench.
It's because Shaw is healthy.
Positional football ruin careers. Can I tell you how Aiden would have played comfortably today? Mazarawi, De Ligt, Aiden, and Shaw. No more defenders needed for that game. In the
What
middle,
about Euro?
can I tell you how Maino would have played today? What's his name? Our captain, Casemiro, Maino, and Mount. I'm going to tell you how your best players are going to fit and play your best 12. Up front, can I tell you how your 3 favorite players are going to play? 2 favorite players. Who is now left? Mbuemo and Shesko.
But Shesko is going to be back next month. Don't worry.
That's it. This is how you play your best 11 players. And they're all going to play. Now, what you're only going to be doing now is substituting 1 for 1. So Shaw doesn't play well, then you bring Dallo and swap Mazarawi, right? Aiden doesn't play well, you bring Maguire for him, right? De Ligt doesn't play well, you swap him with Maguire, right? Maino doesn't play well. So now you're swapping like for like, no confusion. And then Shesko doesn't play well, you swap him for Zirkzee. But you're swapping Zirkzee for... No, sorry, you're swapping Mazarawi for Mason Mount.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, baby. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is. Oh, so can I ask you guys a question that you guys haven't thought about? Who's the backup for our captain?
Who is our captain
Kobe.
again?
Kobe Maino? I thought Kobe Maino is Casemiro.
No, it has to be Casemiro.
No.
It has to be Casemiro and Kobe Maino. So who
or
is
Harry
the backup?
Maguire?
Like in terms of like backup captain or backup player for Bruno.
Backup player for the wing that he's playing. His role right now.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's Kobe.
Nobody.
Amrin has said it. Amrin literally said it. He said Kobe and Bruno are fighting for the same position.
That's why
if I am Kobe Maino, let me tell you, Kobe Maino is a nice guy. If I'm Kobe Maino, I'll be starting trouble for them to sell me. You know why? You know why? Bruno will never be injured. And that guy plays 90 minutes every day. Go and check all the way to his last team. There are players that are solid. Bruno?
I think the reason why we're saying this is because honestly we don't have a lot of competition, and probably that's the reason why we're seeing a lot of these players sitting on the bench.
Like I think our squad depth is shit right now. Our squad depth is literally shit.
If we have a lot of competition, to be honest, we will not be saying what we're saying right now, because everybody's going to be activated. Everybody's going to be working for their money, not just sitting on the bench.
Queen, if you're playing 2 people up front and playing all the midfielders in the middle, they will have depth.
Right.
Do you know, I go back online and type Manchester United midfielders, check how many we have. It's more than you think. Some of them are playing defense, some of them are playing wing, some of them are playing midfield. Yeah. We literally have a substitute for everybody in that midfield. The problem is that they are not playing midfield position. And then you are using Ahmad to play. I don't even know what Ahmad is playing. I get confused sometimes. Wing defense.
He's playing wing back.
Wing back? Ahmad?
Yeah, he's wing back now.
If I am a winger, can I tell you something? I play football. If I'm a winger, Ahmad is guarding me. I'll be so happy.
Ahmad.
That's why
he needs to go pump some weight. Honestly, I think he needs to go. The way he was bullied today, I didn't like it.
Queen, are you gonna grow taller?
I think so.
If Ahmad pumps some weight, he won't be fast. Look at Leo Messi. That's their style. No, they can't. They can't. They
I
can't do
think
that.
you're right though, because I think Jack Grealish got lean and he could
He
run.
got lean. He stopped
Yeah.
partying. He was depressed in Man City. Dude was depressed. Everybody was like, he's partying, he's drinking, he's depressed. You see, dude, right now,
Sharp.
sharp.
Sharp. And I saw it today. I don't really watch a lot of Everton's game, but the Jack Grealish that I saw today, listen,
Enjoying his football, happy, smiling.
I was like, I can't hate on this boy. I cannot. There's no way. We may have lost the game, but I'm not gonna hate on him. Oh my
Uh,
god, no.
Pep wanted Jack Grealish to play like Pat Dogu.
Oh my god. No
Okay.
way.
If I was a defender, Patrick Dogu is so predictable in my opinion. But I'm not a natural defender, so uh, he's a good player. He's a good player, but I feel like he's predictable. Like he
Predictable.
does the same thing. He does the same thing every time. He he does maybe one step over and then he cuts in and then he takes a shot.
Mm.
Basically almost the same thing that our boy Garnacho used to do. Get the ball, cut in, take a shot, right?
Maybe you cannot blame Patrick Dogo, right?
No. I can't blame him because Salah does the same thing.
Exactly. I also
Well,
think that Manchester United as a whole, they need to stop bringing players that they can establish. You understand? Because this is one of the reasons why we're in this mess. We are buying players that we want to groom. You understand? I feel like they should give us a combination of an established player and a grooming player that will grow, player that will be of profits, even if we have to sell at the end of the day. Now, this is where Chelsea's marketing scheme comes into place. They know how to do this shit very well. I feel like they are the pros in the business. They know how to buy players, groom them, and do what? Sell them off or send them on loan or whatever it is. So that's why I really don't want to hammer on Patrick Dogu or like
no, no,
player
no,
like
no.
Meno,
I'm not
you
hammering
know.
him at all.
Even
Yeah,
Rashmond Hoyland too. Remember they said they were going to bring Hoyland came in as supposed to be Anthony Martial's backup striker. He wasn't even
yeah.
meant to be the main guy himself. Unfortunately, Anthony was injured for a long period of time, and who was going to step in? Hoyland. The goal was to bring them and establish them into quality players. But you come into a situation where the pressure is so high and expectations are at, this high too. And you're a young kid, you're in your 20s. To be honest, at 22, what were you doing? At 22 or 21, we were still, I would say some of us like me we're still living with our parents. We were still trying to figure life together. These
Yeah.
boys that they are bringing, they are not, in my opinion, they are not 100% mentally strong, even for the press. If they come for the jugular, the- look at what even Zexi now. Zexi is even much, I would say, confident now. Unlike that time he ran off into the tunnel and he was crying. I don't think these players are prepped for this kind of expectations when things come, and plus you're going into a club whereby it's not looking good. Kudos
Not looking
to
good,
Kunia.
and every camera is on you.
Kudos to
The Queen,
kudos to Kunia and Mbermo and Shesko that
but
decided to come.
our greatest players have been 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds.
That was when.
A long time ago. So let me tell you something about buying older
This
players.
is what I was
Manchester
talking about. We're
Manchester
going to
United have sat down and looked at their paper and they looked at the older players that they bought, never panned out well, and they never sold them for anything. I'm talking about the Sebastian Verons. I'm talking about those players that they brought in, experience that have won elsewhere, when they came to Manchester United, they just never worked. That's our history. Some clubs have the history of buying older players and it worked for them. But
Yeah, that's
Manchester
what I'm
United,
saying.
the only person that have worked for Manchester United, honestly, if you look at our history, that is an old player, is our goalkeeper. That's it. Fabian Barthez. That's the name you were looking for.
Bates, yes, 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 yeah. I know it started with a B.
Fabian Barthez, Van der Sars. But the older players don't work for us. They just don't work for us. So Manchester United is going back, and let's give them credit. The players that they've bought,
They come
5
for one
players.
season, they play one good season, and then they
Yes, they
leave
play one
or
good season.
they
But the
decline.
players that they bought, they're buying now, they're really getting it right now.
Yeah.
They're getting it right. The only before last year we were buying rubbish, and then that uncle that came and scammed us for 1.5 years. I don't know where he's scamming us from. He scammed us big time, and we bought everything that was rubbish. Every player that we bought before last year was bad. From goalkeeper to striker to what's his name, Anthony. They were all overpaid bad players. But the buys that we bought now, they're really honestly good. For the price we bought Dogu, is good. So if we decide to walk away from Dogu right now, we're not gonna lose money. But when you buy somebody for 86 million and he's not playing well, you only have one direction to go: lose money. So that's why Manchester United is being very, very careful with these players. And then another thing you will have to know again is when you buy a young player, even when he's not playing well, you still get good money for him. And that's why Chelsea is getting money, because look at their striker that they sent to Bayern Munich. He's crap. The clubs are begging to buy him. Look at Højlund. We still got 55 million for Højlund. If Højlund is 31 years old, they would price you 10 million with 2 million loan.
Is that the reason why Saudi was the only club that came for Bruno? Because of his age?
No, that's one of the reasons. The age is a big factor for Bruno. A lot of teams don't want to buy these old players. But another thing is Bruno is making good money already. If Kim Kardashian cannot date me, she has to go higher. Bruno cannot take 120 million, 200,000 a year. Bruno's minimum salary is going to be 17 million a year, non-taxed. So that's why the only person that can afford Bruno is who? Saudi. And if I'm Manchester United right now, I love Bruno. I'm going to go, give me that 100 million. I will take it and go and put it on an Elliot. Because we might never get that 100 million. I love Bruno to the core. Nobody's going to buy Bruno for 45 million. Because of his age. So that's the truth. So if they offer you money for those old players, take it. Because you might sell them 6 months too late. And that's the problem we had with Jadon Sancho. We should learn from that. That's the problem we had with Anthony. Sell them when they're playing a little bit good. You get now that Bruno is playing a little bit good.
PSG came for Rashford too, remember?
Exactly. They came for Rashford.
For good money.
For good money.
Because he was meant to replace Mbappe.
But Rashford
and we said no.
No, I didn't know. I don't know if we said no. If it was Rashford that said no, one of the two.
The first time PSG came for Rashford did not want to leave United.
Yeah, he didn't want to. He wanted to.
But Queen, remember this: the club has the utmost hand at the end of the day. You're on contract. You get what I'm saying, right? You're on contract, and your contract does not say we can't sell you. Your contract says you have to negotiate a salary of equal or better.
But he just renewed his contract. We don't know the clause that he has in his contract.
My dear, Chelsea buy players and loan the player and sell the player from loan.
And that's what they're trying to do now with Rashford.
Chelsea players don't even see the grass in Stamford Bridge. They sell you from loan. Your contract with Queen, if we buy you for 30 million and you're making 80,000 a week, which is Chelsea's smart business method. They sign you for a long period and pay you a low weekly, right?
Mhm.
So they pay you that 70,000 a week and they buy you for 30 million. A club comes and said, give us 40 million and we'll pay the player 120. Why won't the club go? Why won't the player go? Number one, he's making another 40,000 more a week. He can't say no because the stipulation says equal or better. Now the
Yeah.
problem is when Manchester United want to negotiate down. Rashford, we negotiated his weekly down. Sancho refused to negotiate down.
Mm-hmm. That part.
So that's the problem. So you're already paying this guy that don't play well 250, and you're trying to sell him for a larger amount of money. It's not going to work. No club will do that. So that's why now Manchester United are smart. Now they go, okay, you know what? We're going to pay you 60 million, but that player that is coming in, we're going to pay him 110 a week.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, blame Ed Woodward. He was the one giving people money anyhow.
Oh, like donuts. Like donuts.
It's all Ed Woodward.
He was doing money out to everybody to come in. And, we don't have that kind of money that Chelsea had. You know who started that problem in soccer? It was Abramovich.
Oh, what about the guy in Real Madrid though?
Real Madrid, this is the problem with Real Madrid. Real Madrid waits for a player for his last year of his contract to get there. And they will come to the club and say, sell him for. Just look at what they do to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Look at what they do to all their buys. They will come last year and they will say, sell it to us for 10 million. If not, he's
They're
still
trying to do
coming
the
to
same
us
thing
next
to
year.
Saliba. Yeah.
They will hand twist you. Look at what they did to Mbappe. They waited.
Mm.
Look at what they did to the guy in Borussia Dortmund. That is Real Madrid method. So they don't spend that 60, 100 million upfront. If they continue to pay you 100,000, Queen, if they continue to pay you 100,000 more every week for the whole year, it still amounts to like 3 million extra, right? Compared to paying you 120 million. Look at how much Liverpool paid. 500 million.
Well, Liverpool's case is for another day. We have been here almost 2 hours
For a loss.
for 10 men down, and all this. Hopefully they
loss.
can. Hopefully they can listen to us because we actually make great content here.
They would not listen.
They will not listen because they'll call us small content creators.
No. You know why they won't listen? Amorim won't listen.
I think Amarin is watching my YouTube channel. I really want him because remember when we were saying he needs to tweak and he listened to us and he tweaked. So I think Amarin does listen to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you, Amarin, for always coming by, and thank you for making those adjustments. To all the MUFC bloggers. Yeah, we know you guys are watching. Just hit the subscribe button. Just hit the like button. You know,
all right.
I want to go into this.
My player rating, everybody gets 5 out of 10 except for
everybody gets a 0 except the goalkeeper.
Lamens gets a 7, 8 out of 10. Everybody else gets 5 out of 10. Amrin gets 5 out of 10.
All of them get a 0 from me out of 10, except my goalkeeper.
I'm Googling the definition of rating.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Merci, bro.
Next time we'll talk again. I'll tell you guys what I found at the definition of rating.
The next game is Crystal Palace. We're going away to Crystal Palace.
Hey, we know win for Old Trafford. We are going to Crystal Palace.
It's an early game.
We have 4:30
in the morning.
We have GUI.
I'm going to
no longer then. Wait, what time is that game again? Oh my God, 4 o'clock in the morning? Why are they doing this to us? Oh my goodness. Wait. And it's on Sunday? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be watching British rugby that day.
Damn.
If he plays this lineup he has today, I'll switch the channel.
No, he's gonna change the players. Dogo is not gonna start against Crystal Palace. I know that for a fact.
If
Um,
he plays 5 defenders again, I will
he's
switch the
he's
channel.
he's gonna start Mounts this time around. He has learned his lesson. He's gonna start Mounts
Okay, but let me ask you a
unless
question. What if he
he's load
starts
management.
Mount and still play 5 defenders?
Well, since you're here, can you talk to Ruben Amorim? Because we know that he's watching. He's a subscriber. So what are you going to tell Ruben Amorim right now that
Check.
you're here?
Tweak your pattern based on the game.
Yeah.
What about you, Tony? Ruben is watching you
was-
right now. So
I
speak your
was
mind.
pretty much the same thing. I think he needs, like, for me, he needs to be able to change as the game progresses. He shouldn't change too late because sometimes, like when he changes too late, then the game's already out of our hands. If you already notice that something is not working, um, make your adjustments straight away. If it means taking somebody out and bringing someone else in so that you can make that adjustment properly, then do it. Obviously, we don't want to make the same mistake that he did against Spurs, where he made too many subs that he didn't have any to replace Sheshko. I think that's what he was also worried about today, why he was kind of slow with the subs.
I
I think he
think
was playing in his head.
I think
But yeah,
Ruben should kindly replicate the players he used when we played Brighton 4-2. I think we need to just go back to that time we started winning and let me say drawing games. I'd rather take a draw. A draw is better than a loss. Okay.
Ah,
At this point, with 3 points is too much. I will rather we fight that shit and drag it to 1-1 or
you have
2-2.
reduced your standard though.
I can I cannot take any more. How many losses have we had this season? We've had
Amorim
Man
has played
City,
39 games.
Brentford, and how many? And today Everton 3,
Queen,
remember
3,
Arsenal?
4, and Arsenal 4,
for
4
Amorim
games.
has played 39 games, lost 19, drew 9.
See, at this point, I'm not blaming Amorim anymore. If Slot is losing like a drunkard, please, Amorim is even better. Please.
We are still in the same point.
We're
knew
not.
Slot
Oh,
was a
we're
fraud
not.
from the
We've left
start.
Liverpool behind. We've left them behind. We're not. At this
I was,
point,
I
as
was,
long as
I was
Liverpool
saying,
has and Slot, forget it. Amorim is better. Forget it.
I was saying it since last season
Amorim
that
has hope.
this season will show Slot Shege. I was saying it since last season. This season will show Slot's true colors. Slot is a fraud. People were laughing at me. They were like, "How? He's top of the league." I'm like, "No, next season, watch that top of the league. He's
You
not going
know
to
who
see
realized their
again."
coach was a fraud and fired him so fast? I give them, I really give them hands up for that.
Wolves.
Tottenham.
Oh yes, yes.
He won
And
UEFA.
he
He
was
won
always
UEFA,
saying,
and
"I
they
always
fired
win
him.
in my second term. I always win." Dude said he won it a third time. Tottenham said, "Fuck you and your third term. Get the hell you and your wig. Get out of my life." I shouldn't be
All right.
cursing, but you two said we can curse. Anyway, I want to thank you guys, honestly, for spending almost 2 hours. This was not planned. I was thinking 30 minutes, honestly. I didn't.
Yeah, you said
We're
30
just
minutes.
depressed. I thought 30 minutes too,
But
but I'm just depressed.
but it's actually also been like 3 weeks since we did this, so
I
we
know.
have to get
I
a lot
didn't
of
do
things
match
out of our chest.
preview. I didn't do match prediction. We're gonna do it this week. Okay, we're going.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. We're going to do it this week.
This week is
And
going to be hard for me. I have a threat hunting thing I'm doing this whole week.
oh,
I'm
is it
gonna
the one
go.
with Microsoft?
No, it's with a different company. It's
Is it
kind
the capture the flag stuff?
No, it's not capture the flag. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna be volunteering with them as a tech
Oh,
support. So like,
And speaking
yeah,
of volunteer, I will be going to the FIFA volunteer for my tryout session December 14th. I'm
awesome.
going to Los Angeles for my FIFA tryouts. Yep, 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 yep.
FIFA rejected me. So sad.
Joking. And the
They
fact that they're
rejected
even
me.
calling me for a tryout, what does that mean?
I means I feel like it means you're good. They just want to see how you are, like with everything that they will do.
They were
Maybe
even
like
telling me
also
to
like
come with pictures of your favorite jersey and all of that stuff. I was like, okay, let's go. I am so excited for this, honestly. I feel like it's just a once in a lifetime volunteer that
is
I really want to do. You know, I've done a couple of volunteer, like for the LA homeless community, like we've done like head counts. We'll usually do that in January, first week of January. We do like a head count of the homeless people around the community just to have a number. People go to like different areas, you know, but still, it's still a very big challenge in the LA community to fight homelessness, you know. I
mhm.
enjoy doing all of that, and also I've volunteered in church. Of course, I always take care of everyone's babies and all of that stuff. And I feel like, okay, you know what? I'm in my 30s now. What is one big thing that I want to really do for free? I say, you know what? I think this FIFA thing is going to be one because LA 28 Olympics. I don't know if I'm still going to be in California, to be honest. I don't know. So I just feel like I just need to take advantage of this and just probably say goodbye to Cali, honestly. Just goodbye to Cali. But once again, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I have to figure out what happened to my StreamYard today. Maybe I need to download and re-upload the video on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. But yeah,
Yeah, it
I
showed that
would
you were not live on YouTube.
I don't know what is going on, to be honest. I really don't understand. So most likely I'll have to download the video and re-upload it on my YouTube channel or something. And yeah, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving because I'm going to my sister's house to eat. She was talking about cooking. I'm like, girl, cooking where? What? She said, what are you bringing? I'm like, wait, what did I miss in this group chat? So
You should
yes,
say you are bringing the camera. That's all you have to say. I'm bringing the camera.
no, I'm bringing the fun. I'm bringing the vibes. I'm bringing the drinks for sure because I don't know if I'll be driving back home that day. Maybe I'll probably crash there or something.
Well,
Or maybe
happy
I'll come to
American
Casey's house
Thanksgiving to you
to
guys.
eat. Casey, if you have food at home, I'll come and eat though. You're mute. You're mute.
You're muted.
Oh, you know, there's always food. You're always welcome, girl. And
Okay.
there's a lot of playing around.
Oh, okay, with the kids, right? I know. I miss
Yeah,
some birthdays. I have
what,
some
what,
makeup time. It's crazy. Auntie Queen is busy.
I know, I
babies are
know.
Busy.
good. Oh,
Auntie Queen is hustling, okay? Auntie Queen is
She's
hustling.
she hustling for real. She hustling.
How am I going to show up to a birthday and I don't give gifts? You know, is they going to look at me like, girl, bye, get the hell out of my face. Anyway, I
Yeah.
wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll definitely be back again on Sunday. Maybe I'll just do a match. I would say a Premier League week 12 predictions. I might skip on the preview and just go straight to the review. So hopefully you guys can join me here on Sunday. Thank you again. I hope you guys have a great holiday, and we'll be back again.
All right. Take care, girl.
Bye.
take care,
Bye.
guys. Enjoy.